So how does one describe the difference between the occult in 2021 versus 1600s? Is there a big difference on how it was seen back then versus it is now?
Hmm.
Well, the occult has certainly evolved, and right now we're seeing a sort of resurgence of witchcraft
Mm-hmm.
and ideas like Wicca and practices that come from leaders in the occult like Aleister Crowley. So we have new occult movements and spiritual groups,
Mm-hmm.
but many of the ideas are very foundational, very much the same as they were in the 1600s and before.
Right.
Right.
Hermetic ideas, really.
Yes, when we look to like the origins of the occult, if we can call it that, but when we think of like the 1600s, or like with seance, the mid 1800s and 1850s, a lot of occult ideas were around the expansion of the person, the selfhood, the expansion
Mm-hmm.
of selfhood, and if not working one's will in a vital and personal way, certainly changing the fabric of society to be more open, to be more involved with pursuits of consciousness and spirituality, and finding yourself in yourself through a journey of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Today, of course, with the access to the internet and things like witch talk and
Right.
these kinds of explosions of internet access, we
Mm-hmm.
also now have explosions of access towards material like books, which would have been very hard to find in the 1600s,
Mm-hmm.
the 1800s, even the early 1900s.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot more discourse and discussion, and you're seeing these evolutions from like witchcraft, like Gardnerian witchcraft or Wicca, which was built out of kind of this pagan revival, into things like eclectic witchcraft or chaos magic, and this idea that we can kind of pick and choose the best pieces that work for us. And it's about the ritual and the psychodrama more so than the arcane artifice and art of the occult.